How are the torpedoes? Hello, sir. Yeah, the smokes, bro. They're a torp magnet. Gearing. Hello. AP into the side of a gearing? Oh, it's massive. Hold on, Mr. Daring. I am on my way. My hydro's better than yours. Hello, sir. 5K? No way. We got 5K there. Hey guys, welcome back to World of Warships and another ship request. Last time you wanted to see Z-52, the most upvoted comment below this video, as always, is what I will be playing next time. So make sure you comment whatever you want to see next. And last time, yeah, you guys got me. I have not had that happen in a while, but it's all in fun, guys. I had such a blast editing that video. Took a little break, had some lunch, went to the gym, and then I was dying laughing last time with Kansas while trying to edit that video. Good times, as always, even if the ship is a little rough. Z-52 may be a similar experience. We shall see. I'm going to go with mostly a gun build here today, as the legendary mod did get updated this patch. I don't want to play it today, though. I'd rather dedicate a more post-commentary style video to that new legendary upgrade. So we're going to stay with the damage-focused build here. The AP is where this ship really shines. The HE DPM is nothing special, although it's nice to have 32 mil pen on destroyer caliber HE, but that AP damage is really what we want to be going for. The torps here aren't bad either, but not too special. They were the fast, low-damage torps before Holland entered the game, and now they're kind of left in a bit of no man's land where they're not particularly fast, they're not particularly damaging, they don't have a lot of range, their DPM isn't that amazing either, so really mostly a gunboat. What makes Z-52 special is that it gets a 6-kilometer hydro with 6.1-kilometer detect. So we're going to try and do the smoke hydro gimmick, contest caps, that kind of thing. Go for some gunfights. And that, again, reinforces our want for a gun build. And I think it could be pretty fun. It's been a while since I played Z-52. The AP here has been surprisingly strong, if I remember right, on past experiences. But again, ship request, comment down below whatever you want to see next time. And we'll start things off with a bit of an up tier. Super ships in this one, but only one. And the radars. Anytime you're playing a destroyer, you need to look for radars on the enemy team. Potential Minotaur, Moskva for sure. Venezia, rather terrifying as well. If we get spotted, that can easily chunk out over half of our HP in a single salvo. We will be getting outspotted by the enemy destroyers here, so another reason to maybe play a little bit more cautious here, at least to start with, until we know where those radars are. As well as, do we out DPM these guys? HE, not really. Gearing Holland certainly out DPM us with HE, but if they go broadside, we might be able to do pretty well. That is a Venezia on our flank. Yes, very scary stuff. I'm just going to torp a rather common choke point, and I'm not going to actually contest the cap early here. I want to go wide and spot for my team. We have a main here, Zal, Utrecht. There's a lot of power here. And so the spotting that I'm going to be able to provide is extremely, extremely valuable here. And so rushing in to honestly just lose half my health to start with doesn't sound like the best idea to me. Moskva in the middle, okay. That could transition over here, you never know. And so we want to be a little careful of that, but it's good to know where he's at. Conqueror here as well. We're going to dip behind this island real quick. Don't go in front of islands, guys. It takes a little bit longer to go around most of the time, but it's well worth it. If you get caught in front of that island, you lose so much HP so quickly. I'm actually going to cut aggressively in here just in case we run into the destroyer, but it looks like not yet. Valparaiso is interesting. Okay, Valparaiso is very interesting. Oh, we get spotted, and hello, gearing. And can we get the full pens? Let's see. Yeah, not bad. We're doing the gimmick. 6-kilometer hydro. Okay, we get a bit of a hit. It's fine. He's getting angled. Okay, he angled. It's fine. Now, hydro smoke. The timing on it's a little awkward. So here's a problem. Here's the problem. We don't have the best lineup next time. And so it's going to be a little tricky to do that gimmick again. But it did give us a nice advantage into this one early. 40 seconds, though, left on our smoke. At least in that spot. Well, it's a little awkward to have short smoke durations, too. So it's a very powerful gimmick. But this is back in the day when the powerful gimmick also... Is this guy going to accelerate, you think? We're getting blind fired by the Venezia, by the way. Which is a little spooky. And I'm going to leave early here. I don't want to overstay my welcome, because Gearing might repush, and it'd be nice to use this smoke as a little bit of cover towards the end. I'm surprised this Valparaiso's not pushing in more, but okay. We can't really open water gunboat here. Right, that Ven is a big problem for us, but a good start, I think. I think this is a really solid start for our Z-52 game. The better we are, or the more we're able to play closer to this island means that the Ven isn't actually going to get a shot on us. So it'll be Conqueror, long range main, and I guess maybe Schlieffen here. Okay, Schlieffen is also pushing to this island, so we can cut the angle there. Now I think we can hop into the cap for a little bit and still just want to be spotting for our team. Oh my. Torp's here. Oh, I didn't see it. And Schlieffen coming in as well. So we have 6.1 kilometer detect, and the Valparaiso does not try and push the Freddy here. So notably, we are not landing those torpedoes. That's okay. Nearly overstayed our welcome. Very nearly overstayed our welcome, but that's okay. That is okay. Could be a bit of a fighting retreat moment here, but when you have secondary battleships, it's really important that you don't just open water gunboat, okay? You're just giving the enemy team so much free damage onto a destroyer at that point, and you're not going to do a whole lot against these guys anyway. They're pushing so quickly also that I don't want to hydro here to maybe help our smoke up and maybe help our Freddy. This is a situation where if we try to smoke and farm, they're going to get within our regular surface detect so quickly that I'll be dead the instant my smoke runs out, and I won't be able to leave either. Little multi-use torps here, maybe for Schlieffen, maybe for Valparaiso. Our Freddy is definitely going to go down. Venezia is going to be in this gap. Okay, this is not looking good at all for us, in fact. So here's what happened. Our team is pretty strong in the north, but haven't managed to deal with those destroyers. So it's a little tricky. Yeah. Okay, so we just lose this one. Sometimes that happens when you're playing destroyer. Sometimes that just happens. Oh my goodness, we're spotted. Mini Gumo, hello. Here we have to use the HE because he's too thin, and we have a 21 mil arming threshold for the armor piercing. So it's a situation of the shells will simply just overpen. Okay, we got to make sure we dodge those. But I also want to finish him off, if possible. Looks like he's going to get away. No, his engine's out, and looks like he doesn't have last stand right now. My dispersion is trolling me. We're losing so much HP to the Valp secondaries, though. Unfortunate. Is what it is. Okay, we got our Lutjens proc. There we go. We did the thing. Great. Ven just around the corner. The timing there was scary, but we made it work, and I am leaving my smoke right away here. Oh, and I'm spotted instantly by La Pampa. Wow. That's really bad. Because now Ven is going to kill us, probably. He's not looking. Okay. Now, La Pampa has terrible DPM, but he's got help. Okay. So we're going to go down here, unfortunately. We ran into an unwinnable situation with the Z-52. Can we land the bow torps on him? No, we cannot. Okay. I think we did pretty well, given the situation. Wow, what a team to start. Super ships again. The up tiers here are brutal. Triple destroyer div is kind of terrifying, but crucially, There's no radars over there. Ooh, this is a good opportunity. Maybe they're on this flank, maybe they're not, but there's potential for some pretty great plays. Small end on our flank as well. We want to notice what ships we can and can't outgun, but also what our teammates are capable of too. Are we getting support? Are we getting backup? Can we push aggressively? It's all very tricky. And that's why I love destroyers so much, is so much of your battle impact is under your control as a decision maker. And I don't think there's possibly a better example of battleships not being that way than the Kansas video. Oh man, that was so fun to edit. I'm still laughing at that even a few days later, man. A little painful to play, certainly. You guys certainly broke me in that one. You got me at the end. But don't worry, I pace it. It's been years since I've been like keep playing when I'm actually frustrated at the game. I know just when the time is right to stop, and that was the right time to stop. All right, you're going to angle. That's one of the reasons why I love these ship requests, by the way, is that it's so fun to just have these small end radar. Or not? Wait. We're pushing aggressively for the DDs and we're not radaring? Well, color me confused. What is that? Okay. What was I saying? That caught me so off guard. I forgot my entire train of thought. Yeah, I still forget. Anyways, really fun to play a bunch of different ships for you guys and get a little trolled from time to time. It's very fun too. Entertaining, very entertaining. Oh, here we go. I don't think we get the full pens on a broadside Yamagiri. Nice, good work, Smolin. Oh, why am I going forward? I need to engine boost this actually. I don't know why I clicked forward there. I meant to stop. But it is what it is. We're using some HE here, getting a couple fires in that. Don't be afraid to use that engine boost to give you the better maneuverability. It's not always as useful for just pure speed or anything like that. Maneuverability is a very, very big deal. We will get the cap here. And this has the makings of a blowout already. Concerning. Maybe that's the triple div effect of a single ship type. I don't know. We definitely help here right away. Behind an island, unfortunately. A minute and 30 seconds rather for our hydro. You see the I don't know about challenge, but like the problem, I think it's a problem of the timings of these cooldowns. It's a little tricky because I would love to do the hydro gimmick on this Alvaro, but we can't right now. So patience. Patience is the key here. How healthy is our small end? Very low. And actually Alvaro is well behind that island. Schlieffen's far away, so we don't got to worry about those secondaries for now. Daring is... No, that's out of Tara, so Daring is probably right there. How are the torpedoes? Hello, sir! Yeah, the smokes, bro. They're a torp magnet. Another reason Hydro is very, 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 very good. Okay, so we know Daring is in B, okay? We just know that. Should we go charge at him in front of this island where we're potentially going to get pinched by all these battleships? Or do we go around? Or we just play passive here, right? It's simple decisions. It takes so much longer to go around, but it's just correct to go around if we're going to go try and contest him in the cap there. I'm going to wait, try and get some torps off here first, as well as... Oh, he's so broadside. All right, let's open up. Let's open up. We got the AP. And hopefully some good damage out of it. Yeah, there we go. 2K per salvo. There's Daring. Great. Yeah, actually really good damage right now. Wow, 4,000 damage! Bro, and that's coming at you every 3 seconds or so? Wow. Insane. All right, do we have much support here? Not a ton. Oh, he smoked though. Wait. Hold on, Mr. Daring. Hold on, Mr. Daring. I am on my way. My hydro's better than yours. And there's an island here. This is actually huge. He was looking at us though, as well as we're crossing a gap here. So let's use that hydro just a little early. Hello, sir. Yes. 5K? No way, we got 5K there. Oh man, that's hilarious. All right, he's gonna try and rush us. Hopefully our HE can do enough. We're reversing as fast as we can. In fact, let's use our engine boost. Because he's probably got his 3-kilometer hydro up. My hydro's better than yours, bro. Yes, although he sees us now, so his DPM's coming online. Sure. Oh, we get the buffs. Team? No, we missed it. Oh, no, we do get it. Yeah, get him, Groningen. Yeah, get him. Oh, this is such a funny fight. Nice work, team. All right. We massively get out DPM'd by a Daring. You saw it there. But we still won that engagement. Gotta play a little smart in the Z-52 these days. We'll keep shooting now that the Schlieffen is behind the island. And we're going to stick with AP. I think that's generally going to be our best bet for damage. And, I mean, it's a pretty quick reload once we get some AR buffs going. Oh, he's stopped, though. He's tricky. Yeah, look at that damage. There we go. We'll take a 2. We'll take a 2. Top score. All right. We had a good team in that one, too. Another game, and what do we do first, guys? We check who is playing on the enemy team. Radars, Hawaii, Riga. 5.5 kilometer hydro on Lutjens. That could be scary. Not as big of an advantage. 6 kilometers versus 5.5 compared to that Daring example. Some pretty stealthy DDs, though, as well as a submarine probably on this flank, because we spawned on the sub flank. Hydras can help there, but as always, don't just charge down at a submarine. That's a great way to die very early, so we'll have to be a little careful there. Not an up tier into super ships, which we love to see, but we're going to actually push up towards this island, because we do have a lot of support, and this can be a great way to get a lot of early spotting on someone with our hydro around this corner. And we're pretty safe here too. When I'm playing aggressive, I always want to look for island cover to give me a way to turn away for free, to go dark quickly, that kind of thing. If I'm open water only, it's a lot harder. And then I want to play much more passive. With island cover though, we can try and make some plays work, certainly. I am going to torp like this, I think. Riga on the other side. Great news for us. Very, very good news for us. And a Flounder here. Kuhhorn. More good news for us. Does that one get a hydro? It does not. Lovely. Okay. We see the enemies. Let me smoke really quick. And then push out because we are getting dropped by Kuhhorn right now. Hawaii is pretty far away. Great. Smoke puff, please. There we go. Nice. And I think those... Oh, no, he caught me with one bomb. All right, fine. Fair enough. Okay, now we can do what we set out to do here, which is we get free spotting on this Kuhhorn. And look at all the battleships. We have a Colombo here. Yeah, this is great. And now we're getting some pretty good damage in on this destroyer, although I wasn't terribly focused on it, so maybe I should have been. Enemy Flounder is angled right now. we, I think, are the ones spotting this submarine right now. So let's try and get him out. Wow, he's actually surfacing. Okay, this is great, great news for us. Pretty low damage out of the HE, to be honest with you. And that is a Kuhorn that is rushing us for some reason. Wow. All right. Hey, that's what we have the battleships for. Love to see it, boys. Thank you. I mean, that's pretty hype. I mean, they perfectly played into my hand. We did not have either of the radars over here. Like, this could not have gone better. That's what I'm saying. So, you know, not every Z-52 is going to look that powerful, but that's a pretty hype way to start the engagement. Our smoke's also about to run out, so let's be aware of that. Iowa is kiting, Hawaii's kind of kiting, Flanders backing up, so we actually don't have the torp range right now, unfortunately. That's okay. That's okay. Patience. A little bit of patience goes a long way. In destroyer play especially. One of the more powerful classes, but you die so quickly, you know. Hawaii's got a 8.5 kilometer radar, so we can't afford to play a little more aggressive here. I'm waiting until this island is, like, the tall part of the island, by the way, because of Hawaii arcs, are covering this Hawaii from me. So that way I can potentially take an engagement with the Lutjen here. I am not going to sit here to take this cap, okay? We're here to stall it a little bit, but otherwise we're just chilling. Yeah, and so Lutjen is back in the cap. So, right, because Flandra is not in the cap yet, and it's contested. So it's Lutjen for sure. So we start leaving right away. Got to be careful around that guy. Especially because he's got a lot of backup. We have some too, but Hawaii is very scary. Hawaii is very scary. Now, if they're going to push here, I want to go to this flank, where we started, because they're going to want to angle to Jean Bart and Colombo, right? We got to think about where the danger is for them. And with that, we can sneakily get around their flanks, get the torps in, or perhaps just smoke up and use our guns. But I'm not doing that right now because I want to make sure my team has solid spotting on all of these guys. I don't want to do the classic, which I do a lot, okay? Not just calling it, I'm calling myself out here. I do a ton of smoke up, try to start farming, and then everybody goes dark, undetected on the enemy team because I was the one spotting. It's a classic, you know, it's a classic. All right, our hydro just came back up. I'm gonna need all of my consumables here because we got to get going. 5.5 is where his hydro runs out. Now we go dark. Great. And so now he should be detected for a little while by our team. It's our last smoke puff. See, it's a little scary when the other guy out detects you and has that 5.5 kilometer hydro, but not having a smoke is a huge disadvantage on Lutjen, right? He out DPMs us. He's got a lot of advantages on us, but sometimes just the basics of having a smoke screen is all you need to win those fights, as well as support, right? Let's be honest, support helped out a ton in that engagement. Now we've farmed up some AR to do some reasonably solid farming because this Amagi, guess what, has 32 everywhere. So we're kind of just chilling. Double fire right away? Yo, you shouldn't have. There's the Lutjens buff. Love to see it. How's our reload at? 2.4, I think I saw. Wow, Z-52. DPM 52. I think I titled a video that a while back. Insane stuff. He's angled enough that I'm not confident in my AP to actually get him there. We're getting blind fired by an Iowa. Insane. Insane, but that's what's happening. People want to destroy the destroyers, man. They want to get them. Should win this one. Another good example of the utility you bring as a destroyer, right? We did not do a lot of damage here. 60k is not good at tier 10. But 98k spotting, we helped deal with the enemy sub, we helped deal with the enemy destroyer, we helped deal with the light cruiser very, very early on. There's a lot we did to help our team in this battle. And even though it doesn't show up in the damage numbers, which sometimes I get a little sad about, I want to be the one dealing a ton of damage. It's not always all about that. And destroyers often are a little more about the utility you bring, the spotting you bring, map control, area control, right? Just like how I wanted to go to the flank when the enemy team looked like they were pushing the ACAP, so too is it a lot easier for your team to play when they know their flank is covered by the friendly destroyer. It's really important to realize those moments. Over 100k spotting, that's pretty good. Not that it gets really rewarded that much in this game, but I like it. I think it's a good metric of how well we did as a DD. Very nice. Very nice. Good team again, though, of course. And I think we'll play one more battle. Back in the same spawn we started on. Maybe this one will go a little better. Insane amount of DDs here. Another super ship up tier. What do we got to look for, though? Radars. Yes, Hawaii, 8.5. Alaska, 10 kilometers. Got to watch out for that. And I've swapped the build slightly. Taking Fearless Brawler here. I want to try a little more gun-focused, even more so. So we've dropped Superintendent here for some utility. And we'll see how that goes. I want to use my guns more, but there's a lot of secondary ships about right now. And that is very hard for these gunboat destroyers. How much support will we have on this flank, too? I'm not sure. But I think I will still go for the cap early, as they only have the 2 radars here. And there you got some good destroyers, but nothing too insane. Hawaii middle, great. So if spawns mirrored, our cruisers were middle and north, so they should have a north cruiser themselves. It is a gearing. Interesting. Well, do we try and gimmick him, or do we just chill a little bit here? Could try. I think we reverse towards it. Oh. Grozavoy. Grozavoy outspots us. Wild stuff. Alright, that's fine. Gearing is quite broadside. He's blind firing us? Wait, he's not spotted though. Oh no, guys. Oh no. We don't have anyone helping us with the spots when we go into our smoke. See, that's a problem with playing the aggro DD is when, you know, our Libertad is hiding behind the island, our Harugumo is hiding behind the island. It makes it so unfortunate because with this gearing firing like this, he should be getting spotted and we should be doing some excellent damage to him. But we're not because no one's around to help us. Please, guys. Why? What is he shooting at? Our Libertad is leaving us. Okay. Our Harugumo is not around to help us. Only 17 seconds left on this smoke. So it's time to go. It's just time to run away. Unfortunately. I'm not getting the opportunity to show you guys this ship. I wish I could. Oh well, oh well. Gearing, hello. AP into the side of a gearing? Oh, it's massive! That's nearly a 5k salvo. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, GK's the secondary build. Sure. You know what? I'm gonna smoke here, actually. Oh, I don't have range on him, though. It's unfortunate. I'm gonna smoke and start farming a little bit. You know what? I think that's okay. DD just shot from here. Ooh, that's spooky. 27 seconds, and we get our Hydro. Grozavoy, very broadside. Let's choose the AP. See what we get. Not as much as I would have hoped. 10 seconds, and we have our Hydro. You're going to blind fire, aren't you? Maybe not. The Groz definitely is. Oh my goodness. What is up with the blind fires these days, guys? Chill out. There is much better use of your time and energy than blind firing. I promise. We're not getting a lot of damage into this broadside. Oh, there we go. It's a little better. Nice. See, he blind fires us and he gets spotted. Like, it's just actively bad to be blind firing this much, guys. I don't know why you guys are doing this. I mean, these are probably not the people watching, but you never know. So our smoke is up for just a little longer. So if he... Ah, interesting. So he does not shoot. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna play a little aggressive here. This is a bit risky. I think we can manage. We're going with HE first. Yeah, hello. 25 seconds. Come on, AP, show me what you got. All right, well, he's not using all of his guns, so we're fine. You see how we still get, like, outgunned? Isn't it kind of wild? Good thing we got some support. We nearly died to that, even though we had such a massive advantage, too. It's fine, though. It's fine. I'm still showing off, like, the utility element, man. I can't get a match where I'm, like, allowed to DPM someone and just use the guns for the guns' sake. That's too bad. It's fine, though. It's fine, because it's still a good showcase of the role that Z-52 performs. But, man, I really wanted to be able to show you guys the guns a little more than this. Unfortunate. Oh, well. Oh, well. Maybe we'll get another opportunity to do a little more of that later. He is blind firing our smoke. What is... Guys, there's no need to be blind firing this much. I promise you. I promise you, there's no need to blind fire this much. This is absurd. Alright, our Harugumo has a lot of health, so I'm going to actually let him take the lead here against... Oh, hello, Gearing. No, we overpenned! Don't tort me! Okay, I don't know what he was thinking. Well, I don't know what that was, but alright. Send out the random torps. No, he's kiting away. Oh, I'm never gonna show off these guns. I think they're okay guns, guys. I really do. They're fine. But we're a bit of a brick. We're a relatively large destroyer. We eat a lot of damage. Don't have any healing. It's hard to play this ship without just overextending and dying in a lot of circumstances, a lot of situations. You know, I've been on low health in a lot of these games trying to make this hydro gimmick work, and it's been all right. It's been good, but I have not been able to showcase any sort of like good damage game at all in my time playing here. And I've played quite a bit. There's a couple games that I haven't even showed you guys, purely because I mean it's blowouts and that kind of thing. Or carrier focus, which is not useful for these kind of videos. But yeah, I think Z-52 is okay. It's fine. It's not like a good destroyer though. All right, our Oster's going for the YOLO. Does he get his torps off? He does. Damage con is up on the Freddy, so let's try and get a fire on him. Nice, get it too. Okay, maybe we have an opportunity here to show off a little bit. Nope, never mind. Never mind, it's fine. Alright, is it our turn to YOLO the GK now? Hello, sir. Wanted to wait a little bit to get a better angle. And yeah, we get wow, 85k. I'm sorry, Z-52 enjoyers. I didn't show off the damage, but the utility is pretty cool. The hydro smoke gimmick is cool when you can make it work. However, we just have destroyers with radars these days, man. I don't think we're I don't think we're looking for Z-52 gimmick on people is very good as long as we're not dealing with any of the radar destroyers. You notice that? It's a fine ship. It's a fine ship still, but there's a reason I think that I have not played this ship in a very, very long time. It makes a lot of sense to me now. This is not an amazing destroyer anymore. When it came out, it was pretty interesting because that hydro was so powerful, but The utility that a lot of the newer DDs bring is way better. The survivability they bring, the damage output they bring is way higher. Z-52 is just kind of mediocre and has a hydro in a world of radars. So I guess what it comes down to. But let me know in the comments down below, whatever you want to see next time, most upvoted. That is what I'll be playing. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.